We've been on the hashtag Fire Zimmer train for a couple months now. Just this team has massively underachieved. And to me, as a fan, it seems like it's time for a change. And I'm not alone. It does seem, just taking the temperature of the fan base rectally, that a significant portion is like, okay, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun, so deuces, right? And the Vikings have underperformed and underachieved this year and last year. You cannot solely blame injuries, you cannot solely blame the Rona. It comes down to leadership with Mike Zimmer. And Zim has done some great things here with the Vikings. He's the third winningest head coach in team history, but it's time for a new voice. But we wanted to present the counter argument because if I play both sides, I will always come out on top. Here are the reasons why the Vikings will not fire head coach Mike Zimmer. And yeah, these are just shooting from the hip. We don't really know what's going on with ownership. Number one, maybe the Wolves do like stability. And Zimmer's been here since 2014. He's actually the seventh longest tenured coach in the National Football League. And Spielman has also been here since 2006. Maybe they like the path that they're on. And the team is consistently in the top half of the league, constantly threatening to do something in the playoffs, but never really doing it besides 2017. And maybe that is enough for ownership, because several owners around the league, just think of some of the teams and some of the owners right now. You're thinking about them right now. They don't care about winning Super Bowls. They care about the bottom line. Win enough to keep the fans happy, keep butts in the seats, keep jerseys being sold, keep eyeballs on the TV, and those checks keep rolling in. That's all that they care about. I don't think that is the Wilfs, because they grew up as Giants fans and they saw the Super Bowl run in the 80s with Bill Parcells. That's also a big reason why Mike Zimmer is here, because Zimmer is a Parcells acolyte. I think that they do want to win Super Bowls, and maybe they do think that the Steelers and just the steadfastness of going with three head coaches for 200,000 years, maybe that is the way to go. Number two, Zimmer, maybe he's still on scholarship, because remember, Zimmer signed a 3-year extension last offseason. He's under contract through 2023. Same thing with Spielman. That is a lot of money to pay out on a head coach. To Zimmer, he's fired. His entire staff would be washed out as well. They got to pay out those contracts. They have to buy out Spielman. And then they'd have to hire a new GM, and then they have to hire a new head coach, and he has his own staff. You'll probably have an overhaul in the scouting department too with the new GM. So that's a lot of money. That is a lot of dough. And maybe they don't think that 2017 was a fluke. Maybe they think, all right, so we need to bring back that love and feeling, and success with Zim is right around the corner, because we're just so close. I don't see it that way, but maybe they do. And they're the ones whose opinion matters, because they do sign those checks. Number three, maybe ownership thinks that a couple tweaks, the good tweaks, not the Daniil neck tweaks, and this team will get over the hump. Maybe ownership thinks that these close games are variance, short-term variance. The ball bounces funny sometimes, blah, blah, blah. And it's not a lack of game management. It is not a lack of leadership. It is not a lack of execution. So Yeah, maybe they think that the Vikings just need some injury luck. Maybe they need to just draft a corner and a right guard, and everything will be good to go. Clint Kubiak, with a year of experience under his belt, he'll be gangbusters next year. Right now, I disagree. I think the Vikings have too much talent on this roster. I think if they had a competent coaching staff this year, they would be in the thick of the playoff chase, and not just on the outside looking in right now, hoping a couple things go their way. Now, it has been 8 years, and we've been reduced to begging for a playoff appearance every other year. Oh, don't you know that Zimmer does so good in odd-numbered years? No. Again, do not let good be the enemy of great. I think that a change needs to be made, but like we said, we're not the one making the decisions. And like we laid out, if they do retain Zimmer, win, lose, or draw, if the Vikings make the playoffs, if they don't make it, if they do whatever, if they're one and done, if they make a run, I could see them keeping him. I really could. And again, I disagree, but I would still support the team. I would still support Zimmer. I hope that they would do well. But I don't see it. But your thoughts and our thoughts. Playing devil's avocado here. What if the Vikings don't fire Zim, and the reasons therein? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.